Hey, on the channel, you're in for a surprise. You're in for a shock with Sting, AEW Ringside Collectible exclusive.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got something extra special. We got my boy Sting, this time in the Ringside Collectibles exclusive. But of course, for all your Ringside Collectible exclusive needs, guess what? Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And Sting, shipping right now from Ringside, the latest and greatest Sting in a what is it, about 8th Sting we've got probably from the Jazzwares team by now, including that fabulous Supreme. Check out all the reviews of all of them on the channel over the last couple of years, of course. But this Sting, a little bit of TNA Sting in some ways, as it almost feels like the Joker Sting, of course, when they went to jolly old England, of course. And we all remember everybody's favorite serial killer in England is, of course, Jack the Ripper. So we got the Jack the Ripper version of Sting right here. Something different, but a unique Sting look that he never technically wrestled in. However, they did use it for promos, things like that along the way, of course. And I think it was first shown the day of the pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken. Was it All Out London or All In London? One or the other. One of those two. But Sting, of course, wore the Joker face paint back in the day in TNA. We'll do a little comparison to that later on in this very video. But of course, we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And what can you say about Sting? Sting, I was a little Stinger as a kid. Sting, the Ultimate Warrior were my two absolute favorites when I was a kid from their respective brands, as you can imagine. And Sting, what a career. What a career with Sting. And I met Sting earlier this year, and it was very cool to meet one of my icons, or one of the icons of the industry, I guess, and one of my heroes of the industry, especially when I was a little kid. Obviously, partial to Surfer Sting, but I'll take any Sting at the end of the day. So shout out to Sting for being quite the guy, of course. But there he is, Sting, looking only like a Sting could look. Looking crazy like the Joker Sting. Number 171, this is becoming a little bit of a pet peeve for mine, but really at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal. But 171 of what? Unrivaled? Unmatched? I assume unrivaled, but it doesn't say anywhere on here. Got a little Sting going on there. Nothing at the top, nothing really fun on the bottom. Jibber jabber UPCs, of course. And then very NECA-like with the window box. Got the power of Velcro, compels us. And there's the Sting, ready for a night out on the town, easy for me to say. He's ready to kill somebody. He's going to really live up to that Jack the Ripper name. I will say AEW box that this shipped in, so it shipped in a little extra protective box, so you will get this as well. See you later, goodbye. But let's get the old Stinger the Ripper out of the package here. Reminds me of Judas Priest, of course. Rob Halford and the boys. Everybody loves the Ripper. Red background on this one here, but off to the side, a gentle, see you later. And then we got the Stinger, ready to go, but he's strapped in, and I guess if he's going to be out murdering, you better strap him in. Have to imagine a lot of reuse with this one, but some newness as well. We're here for that, of course. And I will say it, I've said it a few times this year, I really think the Jazzwares team with their AEW figures, it really seems like the Ringside exclusives are the absolute best figures they come out with. Absolutely fabulous packaging designs, things like that from the Jazzwares team. So kudos to them for some of these crazy packaging styles on these figures here. But man, hard to get out of the package here. Todd McFarlane, what are we doing? There we go. Got it out. Twist tie, twist tie. Oh, holy twist ties. See you later, goodbye. It's been a year of twist ties, and I will say right here, I got every twist tie this year. Every one. I've been saving them. I've decided I'm going to do a contest where I am going to weigh this, and I'm going to put this open to everybody, and we're going to guess how much does it weigh, all these twist ties of 2024. Winner's going to win a fabulous prize, probably some figure of something. But a prize is a prize at the end of the day, as we do know. So stay tuned for that on the channel. Better subscribe. You don't want to miss that for sure. But now let's dive into the Stinger here. Let's start with the hands. We got two fists of Stinger Fury. He's ready for punches and bunches over in jolly old England if he needs to. Now, very strangely enough, he does got the kind of bat-holding hand over here, trigger hand. I mean, Sting's just going to off somebody. He's like, bam, bam, you're done. He's got that going on. I don't know what he's going to do with it, but we do have that. Oh, we do got a little plastic here, so black staining. See you later, goodbye. Maybe. I guess we'll see what happens there. But he does have a trigger finger over here and then a splayed out hand over here. No baseball bat with Sting. Feels like a little miss here. They, of course, have the mold. They should have thrown a baseball bat in with the Sting. For whatever reason, not going to happen. We do get a top hat, though. Oh, my gosh. That's a true power move. We joke all the time. Todd McFarlane on the couch once again today, ladies and gentlemen. We joke about the collar popping up there. That's a power move. Nothing's more of a power move than a top hat like this. This means business. This means respect right here. Got the red lining around it, all in black, man. Give me a top hat all day long. But give me Sting and his head sculpts as well. Holy Joker Sting, it's crazy. I think they really nailed this one, though. You got some of that crazy face paint going on. Of course, Crow Sting mixed with a little Joker. Hair back there in the brown color looking very good. Got two ears on the side, two bugged out eyes here. You think he's doing just lines of blow with the Hulkster back on the toilet behind Nitro, but that's not the case here. This is long after Nitro. This is Sting just getting it done. Looking wild there. Got the flavor saver down the middle as well. The white face paint looking very, very good. He's got that kind of mouth he always made when he was the Joker Sting. Then we get a more stoic, more regular Sting over here. Got the mouth open, or the mouth, it is just open a little bit. Got a little bit of teeth showing there. Got the flavor saver going on. Looking good, but I got to stick with this one. I'm going to have to stick with this head sculpt right here. Now, diving in next thing with Sting, he's got this big cape over the top. And once again, not just for Lando Calrissian anymore. We're seeing more capes than ever the last couple of years. Capes are invading everywhere because, once again, power move and a classic look. So he looks real good in this cape. Love the red kind of pleather on the outside. And then, of course, the soft black there. Got the big Sting in there. And then, of course, the Scorpion on the back looking very, very nice. Very ornate. It just slides right over the top. Very, very nice soft goods right here. Very good. You got the little clasp here. It's got like almost like a rubber band there. Looking absolutely beautiful. I am here for that. But now we're diving into the figure itself. And to be honest here, this is just one of the many Stings we've had over the years. Little different design. Not terribly different, but a different Sting design on there. But you do get the black long shirt, the black tights down here. You got the Stings on the side, Sting on the side of the boots. Basically a repaint of what we've seen with some new heads, some new accessories, and voila, you get a new exclusive, which isn't terrible. It is the toy business after all, but we've been here before, and really what makes this figure special is the head sculpts and, of course, the cape and the hat, making this one with a little extra pizzazz right there. Articulation arms all the way around for us, bicep cut, double jointed, pinned elbows. Yes, they're pinned still. Hands back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up there, waist articulation, the big old Stinger splits if you need it. Legs do go up a little bit. Thigh cut, double jointed, pin knees, got the knee pads going on. Boot cut, ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. The usual articulation there. And does he fit on a Mattel Ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself once again at Ringside Collectibles. Save yourself 10%. He does fit on that stand there. Pop this back on. There we go. We're really dressing up our Sting, but I like this for what it is. Perfect store exclusive Ringside in this case. Got a little extra pizzazz, a little extra moment in time, and let's be honest, we want as many Sting figures as we can get, so I never fault a Sting figure. I like what this is. Obviously, it's not one of his most iconic looks ever. It's just a one-off thing, but very cool of the Jazzwares team to see that and make something very toyetic like this one here. Definitely a cool figure, and definitely the height of getting the most out of your molds, but once again, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. I really do like this Sting for what it is, but figure itself, really a lot of what we've seen before, but once again, makes sense. But we do got a Sting, Joker Sting from the Jakks TNA days way back when. Looking good. Of course, you know me, I'm a Jakks guy through and through. Love this Sting, love the TNA lines back there from Jakks. A lot of fun figures out of that, including this Sting here. And this isn't the first time we've got a Jack the Ripper inspired figure. As most of us do know, We got one from Mattel way back when with one Finn Balor as the Demon. I always thought that was a very cool figure, and I guess if you're a child playing with these, this would be a great tag team for you, I can imagine. Call them the Rippers. They could come out to the Ripper by Judas Priest, and man, all is right in the world right there if you do that. But a lot of fun stuff with this Sting. Not going to be for everybody. Obviously a ringside exclusive, and I can see a lot of people saying, I got enough Stings in my collection. Maybe I'm done. Let's get some Surfer Stings rolling out. I'm all on board on that as well. But for what this is, a moment in time, very, very fun. Must have in my collection. But what about your collection? A pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game, and I'm not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this Ringside Collectible Sting. In the comments, of course, down below. And check out all the videos here on the channel over there on Patreon. Of course, both of my YouTube channels do funnel to the Patreon channel. Truly is the best way to support this channel. And you get a heck of a lot of bonus content, especially this time of year, with all the toy room tours, all the best ofs, and everything else under the sun. Check out the Patreon, support the channel. ProWrestlingTees.com, pick up a t-shirt, search Kyle Peterson. Find me on TikTok now. Yes, I'm over there doing all the dance moves, of course. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and Instagram. And then, of course, my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, now available on Kindle as well as Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So for the Ripper Sting Edition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.